Hello and welcome to my meander for this week. Today I'm speaking to you from Sacred Circle near Orillia in Ontario. It's a gathering of representatives of Indigenous peoples from across the Anglican Church here in Canada. Today is the day when we remember the children of the residential schools, so all the people here are wearing orange. The events are the result of many years' work by generations of different people who have been trying to discern how Indigenous Anglicans become self-determining in this country. The official beginning of this journey was a meeting held in Winnipeg in April 1994, where the signatories to a covenant committed themselves under the guidance of God's Spirit to work towards the goal of self-determination. This week, a document called The Covenant and Our Way of Life has been brought to Sacred Circle and approved. In a few weeks, our General Synod in Calgary will be told about the document, not for its approval, but for information as to how our Indigenous relatives intend to move forward together over the coming years. The whole document is very interesting to read, and it's what we would call the canons and constitution of our diocese. This is the document, and this is what has been being discussed here over these last days. I'm going to share some of the principles of our way of life now. The first is that everyone is called to live under a rule of life. It begins with the idea that in Jesus, we all belong to a sacred circle, with the gospel and our baptismal covenant at its center. In this sacred circle, we're all related. We live a compassionate and generous life. We respect all life, traditions, and resources. We commit ourselves to spiritual growth, discipleship, and consensus. Those are the basic building blocks around which people are encouraged to build a rule for the way that they live. Then there follows a series of guiding principles. The first is to regularly engage in the gospel, and this is often done through the daily use of this little booklet, Gospel-Based Discipleship. This is available online in a form that we can all use. Second point is to take seriously our own spiritual formation. Thirdly, to foster the spiritual formation of others. Next, to live the baptismal covenant. And then, to live as a community of disciples. The next point is to foster reconciliation and healing, along with vision for the future. Next, to pray and worship regularly. Then to respect the spiritual traditions, values, and customs of the many peoples who make up our Indigenous communities and beyond. And finally, to take responsibility for local ministry. It's been inspiring to be here, to see the way in which people have calmly and patiently walked with each other as they've reviewed our way of life, before deciding that this is a way forward for them. There's also a sense that this is an open-ended document which will need to change as time goes by. There is this sense of the Holy Spirit being here, and I'm grateful to be here to learn. Once again, thank you for being with me today. I trust that you will have a blessed week. See you again soon.